Hello everybody, this is JT's Reviews here, and today in this video I'm going to be reviewing this. It's an E27 to G23. I'm reviewing this because there's no one online talking about it. Works on 230 volts, but I think it works up to 250 because, you know, it works better on 250 I reckon. And yeah, it works with 7 to 11 watts, but we'll see in a minute that it doesn't do as great job, I don't think, than many. Anyway, as you can tell, you can screw it into a E27 lamp like that, and then put your G23 lamps in. And a G23 lamp looks like this. They're normally called a PL bulb. You could also put one of these in, but I wouldn't recommend it because this doesn't work very well unless you have a very, very less sensitive area. You can even put the 9 watts in, like so. Or you could even put a TCP one in from Homebase. And many, many more. Now, I believe this works with preheat and non-preheat bulbs. I think this was made more for LEDs, though, that don't have a starter in them. So, basically, that's probably why this doesn't work very well. But as you can see, it's very discreet. It's smaller than you think, and is available on Amazon and eBay and stuff. But these are kind of rare. So yeah, I believe this was made in 1963. But don't hold me to that. So I'm going to put a PL bulb in and show you the problems and how you can fix these problems. Yeah, I don't know why it does all this stuff, but I'll show you how to fix it as I said, and what you can do to fix it yourself and such like that. But I don't know why it does it. So popping and fitting in is so easy, and if you have a solid fixture, this is easy to pull out. But I'd recommend unscrewing it and then pulling up the G23 lamp, because you don't want it to shatter or anything like that to happen. So you don't want anything bad to happen to your light socket. Anyway, enough of me talking, let's just turn this on. And turn off the lights. Notice the first problem. Yes, this is not lighting up properly. Now, I don't know why it does this, but for some reason 7 to 9 watt lamps don't want to work in this very well. It works well with some 11 watt lamps, but yeah, not so great on some of them. So let me just touch it and we have light. So basically it needs a human touch to get this started. Now, I don't know why, but I'm guessing that it's not grounded very well. Or it's just not a very good fitting altogether for PL lamps. So the best thing I recommend you to do is you can touch it obviously every time you switch on the light, or put a bit of metal around it and you know, leave it on there. Leave it near the middle because that's where it strikes the best, I think. Or you can even put it at the bottom, but I don't know why it does that. I'm guessing it's some sort of earthing fault or some sort of problem with it. I haven't got a clue, don't hold me to it. But we're going to put a 11 watt in a minute, but I just want to show you that it works with 9 as well. And so this is basically a 9 watt 2-pin stick apparently, and it says 9 watts from TCP. Not the drug. No, it's PCP, isn't it? Anyway, put this in. Let's switch her on. So you can see the starter's a little faster in this one. So as you can tell, it's a different kind of lamp, isn't it? So it's a different lamp altogether. It's a different company, and it still has a problem even with the 9 watts. So again, a simple touch helps it a lot, even though this one is a bit more worse than the other one. But yeah, a bit of grounding helps it a lot. As you can see, it's already got some, well, you can't see it. It has a bit of burn marks in it. That's because it's been trying to start up all its life when it was out the box, and then he just got them, so annoying. But anyway, let me show you it working with the 11 watt. So let's just hope I've got one that is much more difficult to work with, because that could be a big problem. So anyway, this one is another TCP, and this one is a 11 watt, and it seems to work really well with these. No idea why the 11 watts are much more stronger, I guess, at turning on, I don't know. But we'll put this in and turn it on. And there you go. Let's turn the light off, and you can see that it is lighting up very nicely. So there you go. This adapter is the strangest adapter I've ever seen in the world. You have to touch some lamps to get them started. Either they need a lot more power to, get them on, or maybe the ballast is a little bit off. I don't know. But it seems to work with these home-based ones. So if you've got TCP lamps, they work fine, apart from 9 and 7 watt. I recommend 11 watts out of this because it works the best. But say, for example, all you have is a 7, I would recommend you to touch it to turn it on, or use a metal strip. So yeah, that's the annoying part about this adapter. But I'm uploading this to just, I don't know, warn you, show you it working, because it does work. It's just a bit fussy over what lamps you put in it. Now, you may be wondering, well, this is probably a faulty one or something. No, it's not, because I've had 3 of these adapters, and one of them I'm using now, obviously, and I've got 2 more, one on the landing and another one on the landing, because I took it out of the closet room. And they seem to work with 11 watts, but struggle on 9 or 7 watts. So it's not just the adapter, it's other things. So basically the decision is yours if you want to get one, but I would recommend putting it in a light fixture, put it in a fixture that's on sideways, put a bit of metal stripping in, and boom, you got something going for it. Pretty strange how it only works with 11. It's a bit picky if you ask me, but there you go, it does work in 11 watts if you want 11 watts to work. Yeah, I'm sure with the metal stripping it should help a lot more better. So there you go, that's my review of it. Whatever you think below, and yeah, basically this bulb is, this actual adapter is pretty good. It's just I got a few hit and misses with it. I've got to quickly show you why you shouldn't get the Osram bulb, by the way, very quickly. It's the same as the TCP one, but it's got a fatter edge on the bottom, and also it's 11 watts as well. So let's quickly put one of these in. So basically this is the Osram, and you can see the problem with it. The pins are a little bit more shorter, which could be a big problem. But turning it on, it does turn on, and that right. But the problem with it is, it's dodgy as all arseholes. So yeah, that's hit and miss as well. So don't get Osram for these, because it's not going to go too far. I will use it though, in another lamp, probably a PL fitting on its own. I might even show it in action, but to be honest, it doesn't seem to work with certain bulbs, and I would recommend, I did turn it off, yeah, didn't I? To be careful when using this against your PLs. You could damage them by leaving them trying to start up for a long time, and it's not your PL bulb or anything, it's the adapter. So again, a bit of metal, or just keep touching it while you turn it on, that sometimes helps, but that's a stupid way to turn off a lamp if you ask me. No idea why this company does it that way, but if you can guess or tell me below, yeah, probably because it needs, a bit of metal. But yet again, the 11 watts work, so it's a bit, well, it's a bit, stupid. Anyway, that's me going on too much about it. Don't forget to comment and subscribe, and thank you very much for watching, guys. Bye! So there you go, there's the proof that I use these TCP bulbs, and also the adapters. But as you can see, look, TCP. Wonder why they changed it to home base. Probably because home base liked them so much, but we'll see.